This is the Fan Connection Podcast where we talk all things sports entertainment. We're your hosts. I'm Royce the Kid Michaels.
And I'm the real deal Devin Steele. Thanks to everyone who's listening.
Let's get right into it.
Debuting the Fan Connection Bad Blood War Games Edition.
So pretty much, to try to get our subscriber likes, views, and etc., we will start what we are calling Bad Blood War Games. So we will say a challenge, for example, get us at least 20 subscribers on this next video, or me and Devin will decide who has to do a move to motivate the crowd to subscribe and get us to our goals. Our first subscriber goal will be 25 subs in each video, so 50 altogether, because we're going to start doing Raw and SmackDown separately. And if y'all can't do that, well, you're just going to have to see what happens. So let's get right into it.
Monday Night Raw, September 16th. CM Punk addresses the Hell in a Cell match for Bad Blood with Drew McIntyre.
I mean, he kind of really said everything that he already said, but in like a Triple H type voice.
It's definitely a little recycled. I don't think he said anything we hadn't heard before, like, you're going to have to kill me, Drew. I think you already said that.
But at the same time, though, he was talking about, like, if it was his last match, he's just okay with it.
Yeah, I don't like him putting that energy out there, saying, like, this could be it for me. And he's like, I could get hurt really bad and stuff.
And I'm like, okay, well, then maybe you shouldn't be in a Hell in a Cell match.
I want to see the Hell in a Cell match, but I would rather CM Punk not be gone for the rest of the year.
But then that gets us into our first match. We have Pete Dunne versus Sheamus. This match had a lot of action, and the feud is actually getting more heated as we go forward. And Pete Dunne ended up getting the win in that too. So Sheamus is now lost to his former protege.
I don't know, man. I kind of felt like the match was a little lackluster, like for the story they're kind of working with. It's like good on Sheamus for working with the younger guys and putting them over and trying to build stars. And don't get me wrong, I didn't hate the match, but it could have been better. Because to me, the shillelagh is not enough. And then he whiffed the cricket bat, like completely missed.
They need to just have a street fight already. That's what I'm waiting to see, because then they can use whatever they want to.
But yeah, that could have been better.
It could have been a little better. But it's still heating it up. Maybe the next match will be more worth it. The next match, we get Natalya defeating Zoe Stark. And I just want to say, so what the hell is Pure Fusion Collective collecting other than L's?
Yeah, bro. This is a piss break match. Why is Natalya even back on the main roster?
And she's defeating, supposed to be this dominant new group in the women's side,
That's crazy, yeah. She's coming back to the main roster to defeat up-and-coming people
that are supposed to be like the good one. Like there ain't, I don't know. Good for Natalya for winning, like I said last time, because I'm pretty sure she's like 2-0 against Pure Fusion Collective.
I feel sorry for them. They're objectively buried at this point in time. Bron Breakker and Jay promo segment. Man, this was probably the best thing on Monday Night Raw.
Dude, Jay took shots at Bron's NFL career, how short it was. He's like, your title reign's going to be as short as your NFL career. And I thought that was crazy because I didn't even know Bron Breakker was in the NFL.
I didn't either. I knew this feud was going to be fun, though, and it already is.
Who's to say, though, dude? I don't think this one ends at Bad Blood.
I think it would be silly to do a one and done. But I don't know whether or not Jay's going to capture the gold yet. I feel like the Judgment Day will probably have something to say about it.
I think so, too. I think the Judgment Day will be what ends up costing Jay this title shot. And plus Bron, he's just like, dude, right now he's like the IC champion,
And he's just fantastic to watch.
Then we get a tag title match. It was the Judgment Day and the New Day. And the Judgment Day gets the win, and we finally see what we believe is an Xavier Woods heel turn. He was lashing out at LWO for coming out there and helping out. He was lashing out at Kofi, and like, it just makes me think, like, we're like, yeah, this probably wouldn't be anything, but now that I've seen it on TV, dude, it's like, dude, forget it. Let Xavier Woods turn heel, and let's see where that goes.
I mean, he did a good job acting. Like, he was done, bro. Like, he was fed up.
You think I'm not good enough without E?
Yeah, and they brought up Big E into the storyline now. I guess let's see where it goes. It's like, I'm open to this possibility now.
But going back to the match, though, like, Xavier Woods actually carried that whole match, though. Like, he's surprising me, dude.
I could see the desperation. Like, he was trying really hard to win. Like, he was going for a lot of pinfalls and stuff.
And you could tell he really wanted to win. Like, he wanted to win so bad, dude. And then, like, I guess it was just too much for him when Kofi got Kofi.
The Judgment Day and LWO broke up. There was like a big fight outside.
And then Kofi couldn't get in to break up the pin. That's what Xavier was mad about.
I'm getting a little bit sick of the Judgment Day always being ringside. It's kind of boring.
It's annoying. And plus, it was the Judgment. It's Finn Balor and JD McDonough's first defense ever as the tag champions. Just like their first one. Like, it's not the best.
Now, Braun Strowman and the Big Bronson Reed Rampage.
Keep this one going till Mania.
Bro, this is really, really good. Like, has throwing a person from the audience as a weapon been done before?
I don't know, dude. But I know one thing. They destroyed everything from the top ring, top rope on the ring, to Bronson Reed hitting a tsunami on a table, to Braun Strowman sending them both through a wall.
I think they went through all 4 barricades too.
Yeah.
I love they found a different way to break the ring. This was a crazy segment and a huge, I mean, just ginormous brawl, and I'm
super into it now.
I can't believe that the thing to take them both out in the end, after all of that, was going through drywall.
Yeah. It does seem like I don't know, dude. We're gonna have to have some kind of crazy last man standing or something for them. Something good, But then we get like a little Gunther and Sami Zayn segment, like Kaiser's out there talking with Gunther, and Sami comes out and he's like, Kaiser, what have you done to help Gunther? You're not nothing. So like, then they ended up beating him up again, like the same thing that keeps happening, and I think maybe eventually Kaiser may end up turning on Gunther, but I don't think it's gonna be with Sami.
Yeah, no, Sami schooled Kaiser on the mic, and then Big Bro had to come out and save him. And then, even then, he still, after Gunther come out and bought him some time to think up something, he still didn't have nothing. He had to sneak him instead. Man, it's fine, bro. It's like they beat Sami down, he turns it around with a haluva kick, and then they retreat. Yeah. The answer's still no.
I don't see Sami getting another shot, and if he does, I don't see him beating Gunther.
Io Sky defeats Bianca Belair.
So does that technically mean Damage Control should be the #1 contenders now, right?
I don't know, but more tag stuff like this from the women's division, because the athleticism was on full display.
Yeah,
it was a good match. And
dude, Io Sky, like, I think she just performs every time she goes out there.
Yeah, she's really good. And I mean, we love Damage Control anyway. So more, please.
Yeah, please. Give it, like, run that one back. That was a good match. I'd like to see it next Monday. Then we get the main event: Damian Priest versus Dirty Dom. And dude, I don't know, like, yeah, I feel like we've seen Priest and Dom like the last couple weeks or whatever. I'm just waiting for Damian to get his hands on Finn 1v1, Like they could, that's another one of these feuds that they could probably take to Mania if they do it right.
Yeah, man. This is just another one of those classic main events where the Judgment Day is around, and then the face is winning, and then the Judgment Day does something to cheat, and then now they're winning, and then like everybody has to like start fighting and stuff. Bunch of chaos.
I just don't like how they're mixing the Jey Uso stuff along with this, because like so if he is gonna win the IC title at Bad Blood, then he's only gonna win because Damian and them come out there and help because of the Judgment Day. It's gonna be a distraction.
And man, that was a nasty spear. Like Braun Breaker was disguised in the crowd, just like leapt out of camera view. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was he like stiffed the hell out of that spear. It was a good one.
But yeah, in the end, they managed to isolate Dominic through all the chaos for the South of Heaven, and that's it.
Yeah, Damian Priest got that 1, 2, 3 on that.
And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.